Hey folks, welcome to the next playthrough, and this time we're playing through Assault on Doomrock. This is a board game, card game, adventure game, whatever you call it. It was funded on Indiegogo and it's now in select retailers, mostly in Europe, so it's a little bit hard to get. So before you track down this game and pay exorbitant amounts of shipping for it, let me show you how it's played and you can figure out whether this is something that you want to invest in. Assault on Doomrock, let's take a look at what's in the box. First, we have a 24-page rulebook, but lots of images. Got these counters. Got a bag of small red dice. And then a lot of cards, because this game is basically a card-driven game, so there is no board. We have ability cards first, which gives your characters different skills for combat. And when you roll the dice, you assign the result of the die to the card. So for example here, if you roll a 6 and assign to backstab, it would trigger this ability. Got a bunch of larger cards here, which includes the encounter deck. So got different encounters for Act 3, Act 2, and Act 1. Got your trait deck and your hero deck. So hero, obviously, is the person you will be in this game. So there are 6 different heroes. So warrior, witch, rogue, ranger, paladin, mage. And the trait adds a level of randomness to your game, or variability to your game. So your character will have a different trait each time. So your character could be an impatient mage, or it could be a frustrated mage, erratic mage, and so on and so forth. You've got your loot deck or shop deck. So you've got common items and epic items. And these are stuff that you can buy from stores throughout the game. And this is the monster deck. There's going to be different decks of monster cards. Depending on who you encounter, you would grab the decks corresponding to that monster, and these cards will determine the behavior of the monsters. So there are quite a bit of cards to each monster. Also, we have a settings deck, again adding another level of variability to the game. These are things that might modify the environment while you play. This is the map deck, and ultimately you want to explore through the various locations, wilderness, villages, mountains, and ultimately you want to get to Doomrock to win the game. So at the various locations, there are many things that you could do to explore, rest, shop, fight, that sort of thing. The last deck here is the event deck, and again we've got different terrain, so mountain, wilderness, and I believe the village also draws the wilderness. What's going on here? And that's it. And now let's go through the setup of the game. First, we'll go through the setup for heroes. I'm playing solo, but I will be playing 2 characters. So I'm going to shuffle the hero deck a little bit and draw 2 cards. This one, this one. Our 2 heroes are the paladin and the mage. Next, we have our trait deck, and once again I will randomly select 2 cards. So let's see, let's do this one and this one. Our 2 heroes are the overly heroic paladin and the Sadistic Mage. Next, we'll grab the ability cards and grab the 3 starting ability cards associated with the hero's class. So we look at the symbol here, and then grab the cards that has the corresponding symbol. So I have here we go. Maneuver, Holy Smite, and Battle Heal for the Paladin. And Maneuver, Spellbook, and the Ray of Doom for the Mage. We'll also grab the ability card associated with the trait card. So in this case, the Overlay Heroic Paladin also has an ability card called Ghost. The Sadistic Mage also has an ability card called Disturbing Smile. Each hero gets 4 red dice. They get 6 health to begin with. These are the health tokens. So here are the 6 tokens. They also each get 1 heroism marker. Finally, they will each grab the hero token, and that would be hero setup. Shuffle the various decks, including the common item deck, the epic item deck, mountain, wilderness, and town events and perils, and the ability deck. Grab the various markers and put them in a convenient location. So over here we have the exposed markers, the money tokens, silver and gold. We have heroism, and on the back of them are shields. We have health tokens, as well as broken hit point tokens. We have secret tokens and time tokens. Next, we'll assemble the adventure map. First, we'll take the Doomrock deck and randomly draw one. We'll take the wilderness deck and randomly draw 2. Put it on top of the Doomrock deck. Same thing with mountains. We'll draw 2. Put it on this deck. And finally, the town area deck will also draw 2 and put it on top. We'll then shuffle this deck. Actually, we're shuffling everything except the Doomrock card. So I'm just gonna do a quick shuffle here. Put it on top, like so. And that would be our adventure map, unexplored area deck. We'll set up the revealed areas now, which includes drawing 1 wilderness, 1 mountain, and 1 town area. 3 cards total. Again, shuffle, 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 shuffle. And then place on top of the deck. We're going to reveal the 3 locations. Number 1 is Dark Forest. 2 is Mercenary Camp. And 3, in the mountains, we have Mushroom Hills. These are the 3 revealed areas. We'll place stacks of secret markers on the numbered spaces on the top left side of the card. So in the Dark Forest, we have 3 secrets. In the Mercenary Camp, we have 1 secret. Over at the Mushroom Hills, we have 3 secrets. The party marker is placed near the town area, which is this card here. It represents the current position of heroes on the adventure map. The Mercenary Camp has a shop, the Grizzled Trainer, and here we have 3 ability cards that we can buy. So let's populate that. 3 abilities are backstab, whoosh, and intercept. Let's set up the encounter deck. We'll grab all the encounter cards, and for each act, 1, 2, 3, we'll draw one card. So 1, let's grab this one. 2, let's take this one, and 3, let's take this. The rest will go back into the box. We'll place these in ascending order, 1, 2, 3, like so. Next, we're gonna grab the settings deck and just pick one. And we have the Oriental Merchant. Oriental Merchant, 7 time. So we're gonna grab the time markers and place 7 of them near this card. There is also a global effect. This effect is in play as long as the setting card is in play. So you may visit the Oriental Merchant from any area, treat it as an extra location where we can shop. That's neat. And there is available 2 common, 2 epic artifact. So let's draw from the decks and see what we have at the shop. 2 common items and 2 epic. The 2 common items are the Wand of Doom, Rogue's Armor of Doom, lots of Doom in Doomrock, and the 2 epic items are Rock, Steel, Metal Armor, and the Rubber Band of Surprise. We have also a loot table, so whenever this setting card is in play and we're called to make a default loot check, we roll a die and then compare it to this table here to see what we get. Finally, the party as a whole receives silver, and for 2 players we get 3 silver. The silver is placed in a shared party inventory. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes setup. Join me next time as I learn to play Assault on Doomrock.